Hey guys, and welcome to MetCon 46. My name is Coach Tom. I'm joined today by Kobe Bates and Rhea. Our workout today, guys, is going to be three 3-minute AMRAPs with 1 minute rest in between. So we have a very short period of work today, which means we have to work very hard and very fast for our work periods to get that intensity up. The first 3-minute AMRAP is going to be 10 hand release push-ups followed by 10 heel touches. You're going to do that as many times as you can in 3 minutes. We then get 1 minute's rest. Our second AMRAP is going to be 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups as many times through as you can in 3 minutes, followed by 1 minute rest. Finally, we have a 3-minute AMRAP of 10 burpees and 10 Supermans. I'll go through those movements in a little bit more detail before we kick off, but first off, we're going to get cracking with the warm-up. We're going to find yourself some space, and we're going to start off with 5 walkouts to push up. Kobe's going to demonstrate for us. He's going to have his feet underneath his hips. He's going to take his hands down to the floor and walk them out forward into a push-up position. He's then going to do a push-up, chest to floor, press up, and walk his hands back. We're going to go through and get 5 of those. If you need to put your knees down on the floor, then feel free to do it. Let's get ourselves 5 walkouts to push up. Loosen off that lower back and hamstrings, and also warming up those shoulders and chest ready for those push-ups. Good, guys. Really loosen up. Getting ready for these short bursts of exercise today. Good job. Once you've done that, we're going to go through and start our perfect stretches. These guys just finishing up. Awesome, good job. Okay, Rhea's going to take a big step forward with her right leg and go into a lunge position for me. And she's going to take both hands inside her feet. She's going to reach her elbow down towards the floor and then rotate up to the sky. This is our perfect stretch. I'd like you to take your time with these and go through 10 on each side for me. It's a real good stretch for opening up those hip flexors, any tight hamstrings, and also that T-spine with that rotation at the top. We're going through for 10 reps each side, guys. So you guys at home, try and match the tempo of the demo crew here. Take your time with this movement. It is a stretch. To really get the benefit, you have to spend a bit of time in this position. Once you've finished up, just to let me know you're done, I'd just like you to lie flat on your stomachs for me. Good. From this position, we're going to take our arms out to the side, so we're giving the floor a big hug. We're going to take our left heel and place it over the right-hand side of our body. Kobe's going to demonstrate, keeping those arms down flat, and then we're going to go back to the center. We're then going to change legs and go over the other side, and we're going to get 10 scorpions for me. Let's go. Good stretch for opening up that chest. Get a bit of blood flowing in that lower back. Getting that body ready for today's AMRAPs. Good. Awesome, guys. Good. From there, we're going to go into our push-up position. Rhea's going to show us. So we're going to go into our plank position, into a push-up. And then we're going to send booty up to the sky, tuck the head back and through and open up that chest. Good. We're going to get 10 pushbacks. Should feel the stretch in the hamstrings, maybe the calves, but really also working that chest, those shoulder girdle, getting it nice and loose. Awesome. And last one, we're going to get 10 kickback burpees. Kobe's going to show us a rep. We're going to go down into that high plank position. So kick those feet back, tummy engaged at the bottom, feet come back under, and we jump and clap. We're going to get 10 kickback burpees, guys. Start spiking that heart rate. Let's go. Awesome, guys. That's going to be round number 1. We're going to move through another round at our own speed. You should know the movements. We'll go through them. So we're starting off with 5 walkouts with a push-up. Let's go to work. Good. We can move through with a little bit more purpose now on round 2. It's a longer warm-up today. Shorter periods of work mean that intensity is through the roof. So we have to make sure we're ready to hit it nice and hard. Hit the ground running. Good, that heart rate should be up a little bit now, a little bit looser. Into those perfect stretches. Notice how Kobe has really opened his legs up in that lunge, feeling that good stretch, opening up those hips. Especially if you spend a lot of time sitting, these muscles can get very tight. Good way of loosening them off, regaining that mobility. 10-10 perfect stretches. After that, giving the floor a big hug, and we're into our scorpions. Notice how Rhea keeps the shoulder down nice and flat on the floor. Feeling a big stretch in that chest and bicep. Nice work, guys. Last few movements before we go through our movements in the AMRAPs today. Good, Rhea's onto her pushbacks. Nice active shoulder, pressing through the floor. Bum goes up nice and high, head tucked in, chin looking back at that belly button. Big stretch through those shoulders. Good, notice the guys have a nice smooth tempo, not rushing these movements. Good, last movement. After those, we're going for our kickback burpees. Last 10. Last chance to spike that heart rate before we're to work on our AMRAPs. Good job, guys. Well done. Cool. So these guys are done. You should be just about finishing off at home. Feel free to grab yourself a drink of water, but keep eyes on the screen as we're now going to go through the movement for our AMRAPs. AMRAP number 1, first movement is going to be hand release push-ups. Mr. Bates is going to show us some textbook hand release push-ups. So we're going to be in a push-up position. Tummy nice and strong, active shoulder. He's going to go down, chest to floor. What's real important in this bottom position is his thighs stay off the ground. His hands come away quickly from the floor, and then he drives up straight. He's going to knock us out another 2 of those. Nice little demo. Awesome reps from Kobe. If you need to drop your knees down to the floor, that's absolutely fine. Make sure we keep active, tummy strong, and those hands just glance away at the bottom. Once we've done 10 hand release push-ups, we're going to be on to our heel touches. Ree's going to show us. So we're going to be lying flat on the floor with our feet flat on the floor as well. We're going to come up into like a hollow position, so shoulder blades off the floor. We then come round, left and right hands, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and rest it out. What's really important on this movement, guys, is that we squeeze that tummy and get those shoulder blades up off the floor. We don't want to just be lying flat and wriggling through. So it's going to be 10 hand release push-ups and 10 10 heel taps. You go through as many times as you can in 3 minutes. We then have 1 minute rest, and our next AMRAP first movement is push-ups. Kobe's going to show us the same thing. Exactly as the hand release push-up, all the points of performance are the same. We go from straight arms, chest to floor, and then drive up. Yeah, we're just not removing those hands. We can cycle through those reps maybe a little bit quicker. After that, we've got our next core exercise is going to be our sit-up. We're going to be lying flat with our feet in what's called the butterfly position to shut off those hip flexors. We've got the soles of the feet together. We go from this position all the way down flat. Hands touch the floor behind the head, and then up back to toes, trying to get those shoulders past the hips. Good. We will then have an AMRAP of that for 3 minutes, 1 minute rest, and finally, everybody's favorite, we have 10 burpees. Our burpee is going to be chest and thighs to floor, and then we pop up, stand tall, jump and clap. Yeah, everybody's favorite cardio purgatory. And that's going to be supersetted with our Supermans. Ree's going to show us those. We're going to be lying down, we're going to have feet together, toes pointed, and we're going to come up, hold that for a squeeze, and then back down. Yeah, up again, and back down. Notice how Rhea's holding that top position of the Superman just for a second, really to make sure we get a bit of time and attention on those posterior muscles. Once we've done that, guys, we are through for today. It's only 3 minutes of work, which means we're going to have to move really fast to get that intensity up today. I'll give you another second to have a little drink, and then we're going to get cracking. You ready for action, guys? Awesome. So we're getting started with our first 3 minute AMRAP. It's going to be 10 hand release push-ups, 10 heel touches. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So guys are off straight to work on those hand release push-ups. Good, Kobe going for the RX version, if you will. Tummy nice and strong, thighs off. Rhea's demoing our scaled option today. Anything we can do to keep moving makes us happy. Good, Kobe straight to work on those heel touches. Notice how he's got his tummy engaged, his shoulders are off the floor. Good. Good, round one done in 30 seconds. Let's go, straight back to work on those hand release push-ups. These 3 minutes will pass by real fast. We have to make sure we're moving nice and hard. Nice work, guys. Let's go to work. See if we can hold that 30-second round. Good. These guys moving at a blistering pace. Hope you are at home as well. Try and keep up. Good. Kobe on to round number 3. Notice how Rhea's keeping those shoulder blades up off the floor. Good work, guys. We're nearly halfway through our work time already. Remember, if there's hand release push-ups are getting tough, don't be afraid to drop the knees. Anything we can do to keep moving, get that intensity. We're halfway through our work period already, guys. Trying to match what you've done in the first part in that second. Nice, good job, guys. Just over a minute to go. Nice, I think Rhea's snuck into the lead now. She's pushing past Kobe. Last minute, guys, let's go. 60 seconds of work, rest is coming. Grinding through those push-ups. "45 seconds, let's go. Nice, guys, last 30 seconds. Try and finish one more round, let's go. "25 seconds. Good, Kobe, straight on to that next round. 20 seconds to go. Notice how these guys' reps are looking exactly the same as the first set. Let's go, guys, push it, last 10 seconds. Creeping in those extra reps. Rest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. First AMRAP is done, guys. We got 1 minute rest, and we're moving on to AMRAP number 2. That's going to be 3 minutes of 10 regular push-ups and 10 sit-ups. We got 45 seconds. Remember, guys, after this AMRAP, there's only one more, and we are done for the day. So your chance to get that intensity, let's move nice and fast. Good work, guys. First one done. How are we feeling?
Good.
Swole?
Don't be scared to scale.
No failing scale. Okay, 20 seconds. That chest pump is real. Okay, guys, 10 seconds, water bottles down. Get that mind focused. Another big 3 minutes coming at you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Straight to work on those regular push-ups. Cycle time's a little bit faster than those hand releases. Should be able to bang them out. Yeah, these guys moving like lightning now. We're in straight into 10 sit-ups. Good. Nice full extension at the bottom. Touch those hands behind the head. Squeeze that tummy to bring the shoulders off the floor. Looking good, guys. Good. Round one done in less than 30 seconds. Let's go. Rhea was the winner of AMRAP number 1. Let's see if Kobe can make it 1-1. Good work, guys. Good, that first minute is done. Got 2 more minutes to go. Rhea moving into round 3. She is like lightning today. It's going to start to burn now. We're halfway through that AMRAP. Just try and keep moving. Remember, it's only 3 minutes. Push through. Those arms will be burning. Heart rate should be high. Abs are feeling tired. Just push through. We got 90 seconds. You got this, Kobe. Remember, if you're doing this at home, keep track of your reps and rounds. See how you compare to the guys doing here. Looking good, guys. Last 60 seconds then. 60 seconds of work. Let's get it. Nice. Full range of motion on these push-ups being shown. Notice how she gets that chest to floor every time. Big extension at the top. 45 seconds. Good work, guys. Pushing through. We've got 35 seconds now. Let's keep it moving. Grind them out. Rest is coming. Yes, Rhea. Last time on those push-ups. Let's go. 20 seconds. Good work, guys. We got 10 seconds. Last few reps. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job, guys. Well done. Grab a drink of water, those at home. And we're moving on to our final AMRAP. We've got 3 minutes of 10 burpees, 10 Supermans. This is our last 3 minutes of the workout today. Remember to move nice and fast on those burpees and just a big squeeze and hold on those Supermans. We've got 40 seconds of rest. Last one, guys. Doing really well. 2 down, 1 to go. Yoga done you? Okay, guys, 20 seconds. Last one of the day. See if you can keep pace with the guys here. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to work. Last 3 minutes of the day. These guys showing chest to floor burpees here. If you have a real difficulty with this movement, you can always scale it back to the straight arm version. Makes it a little bit easier. Takes that push out. Those shoulders and chest will be fatigued. The guys moving through their 10 burpees at lightning speed. Nice, Kobe done with his burpees onto those Supermans. Notice how Kobe holds that squeeze at the top, keeps those knees off the floor. Trying to show some control in this movement. Kobe's done with round 1, straight into round number 2. Nice, guys. That's minute number 1 done already. Just 2 more minutes to go. Let's keep pace. Notice how Kobe sends his legs really wide when he comes out of the burpee. That gives him room to stand up. Some of the tricks he's learned over a very long career in fitness. I think Ree's catching on those burpees. That's halfway through this interval already. Let's go, guys. Keep on it. It's our last chance to jack that heart rate, burn some calories, and get some fitness. Yes, Kobe's on to round 3. Closely followed by Rhea. We're approaching our last minute, guys. Let's go. Last big push. Anything that we have left in the tank, now it's time to use it. Push that pace. Let's get uncomfortable. Nice. Rhea's definitely gaining through these burpees. 45 seconds, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Good, awesome Supermans. This is to build that posterior chain, work the muscles of the upper back. Big squeeze at the top, hold for a few seconds, and back down. Pushing through, we got 25 seconds to go. Last time on these burpees, and it's a sprint finish, guys. Last 10 seconds, last reps, let's get them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Good job, guys. Well done. Awesome work for those at home. Now's a chance to give you 30 seconds or so. Let that heart rate come down. Grab yourself a drink of water. And we're going to move on to our cool down stretches. Okay, guys. First thing we're going to do is go into our cool down stretches. We're going to go into a nice deep lunge position for me. So Kobe's going to demo us to take a big step forward with that right leg. Awesome. We're going to come into a lunge position. From there, we're just going to push the hips forward. Feel a stretch in that hip flexor and maybe in that hamstring as well. Ree's going to join him and we're going to just spend 20 seconds in that position for me. Let that heart rate come down, deep breaths. Stretch out those hips. This is the nice bit now, all the hard work is done. From there, guys, we're just going to take both hands and just pop them inside that front foot for me. Good. From this position, if you're really flexible, you might try and get an elbow down to the floor. If you can feel a stretch with just the hands down, that's no problem. Both of these are very supple leopards, so they can get those elbows down on the floor. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. From there, we're going to shift our weight back onto that back knee. We're going to take that right foot forward, as Kobe's showing here. We're going to have those toes facing up to the sky. You can either come up nice and tall, or you can bend that front leg a little bit, as long as you're feeling a sensation in that back hamstring when we're happy. So you can see Kobe's slightly bending the knee. That's where he feels the most sensation in the hamstring, whereas Rhea is very flexible. She's opted for the straight option. Good. 5 more seconds in there, guys. 3, 2, 1. We're going to leave that right foot forward, but we're going to bring it into a pigeon stretch for me. So that right foot comes across the body towards the hand, and then we sit into a pigeon stretch. We're trying to keep the hips nice and straight and not rotate. From here, we can either lay the chest down, or we can stay up nice and tall. This is a pigeon stretch for those glutes, especially glute medial that gets nice and tight when we sit down a lot. Spend a good 20 seconds in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're now going to take our left leg forward, bring that right foot back, left leg's going to shoot forward, and we're going to start off in that knight's pose, pressing those hips down towards the floor, getting that hip flexor stretch. If you need a cushion or something at home to make it a bit more comfortable on that knee, feel free to use that. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're taking both hands inside now. Reaching those elbows down if we need to. Remember to breathe deeply throughout this, get that heart rate down. Really try and relax into those stretches. Don't force anything. The body will let you know when it's ready to go deep. Okay, in 5 seconds we're going to push back onto that back knee and take that front leg straight. In 3, 2, 1, sitting back. Toes come up to the sky, straight or bent leg. Nice long spine, chest is tall. And in 5 seconds, that front leg is going to come across body into pigeon. 3, 2, 1. Good. Into that final stretch for this sequence, into that pigeon pose. Trying to breathe deeply, relax those abdominals, no tension in the upper back. Really just trying to sit into that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's our MetCon for today, guys. Take a few more moments on the floor at home if you have time. Good job. Well done.